DIY one, like, woo!
Ready?
Well, that's what that was, yeah.
All right. Hello there folks, I'm Ollie with Fly Music Magazine and today we have the wonderful Floodhounds. We're at Shakey's as we always are. If you don't know Shakey's, get to Chef, get in, it's a great pub, great beers, win it. So let's start off. Who are you, who are Floodhounds, how did the band form, where you're from?
Well, my name's Jack.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Anna.
And we formed probably round the corner from here, basically, at one of the practice rooms when, I guess, shoot. Well, I had a band already, right, and all of the band members decided to up and leave, and so you could argue I didn't have a band anymore. I retained intellectual property and maintained that band name and managed to get Loz down to do some session drumming. She then...
I've just never left.
Yeah, you stuck around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't know if I'm in the band.
She's still on retainer.
And then, a good like 3 bass players later, we finally Anna,
So all a good one.
who you knew from Derby already, right?
Yes, yeah. We were playing in another band in Derby together. So we actually tricked Anna in a very similar way to how Jack tricked me. So I said to Anna, oh, we need a bass player to help us out for a few gigs. And she's never left.
Few gigs turned into...
Yeah.
If
Floodhounds ever ask you to do a few gigs, please know that it will be forever.
Yeah.
Get your schedule.
Yeah.
Also, would be, you've just released a new single. Can you tell us what it's called and what it's about?
Yeah, it's called Neil. I never know who's going to jump in.
Totally.
I'll take the difficult ones.
Yeah.
You guys fill in the blanks. But yeah, it's called Near Life Experience, and it basically started life as just a big thumping riff, and it didn't have lyrics for a long time, and it was just a big feel-good, stomping, in-your-face rock and roll riff, which the working title was called Quotes Cub for ages, because to us it sounded a bit like Queens of Stone Age, a bit like Tiger Cub, so that was the name for ages. And then I guess you could say what the tune is about is sometimes you get the sensation that the pressures of everyday life are just kind of grinding you down, and you can get a little bit numb and disillusioned, and feel a little bit jaded with everything that's going on. But actually, most of the time, things are fucking great, and you just got to remember when times are good, and seize the day, and remember the moments that make you feel alive, and try and cling on to that in the times when you don't feel so full of life. And it's funny because the hook of the song, because it's catchy, it's like so dead, so dead, so dead. And when we're playing gigs, you can't hear the lyrics all the time, so that's the only thing you can hear. People are coming up after the gig, like, you're right, mate. And I'm like, no, it's the opposite.
It's quite an uplifting
Just someone
message.
you can talk to.
So that's the premise behind that, and then it even started on an acoustic tune, and then took it to these guys who then layered it up with all kinds of thumping drums.
We don't do acoustic.
Yeah. I've seen you live. I couldn't see you doing an acoustic set. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. And then we took it to the Magic Garden where we do the last couple of tunes, and we had some new stuff in the studio. You guys
Built from there.
Yeah.
I like it. Have you got like a video or anything for it, or is there a video in progress?
Yeah, we do actually.
Nice, awesome.
I found this guy on YouTube because I really liked these animated lyric videos that like big bands like Oasis and like other Sick Joy and people were doing these really cool psychedelic things. Found the guy who made it, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna send him a DM, just
Why
see
not?
what happens.
Shoot your shot.
And then so I just got a quote, and he told us the quote that he normally does for like major labels, and we were like, oh wow, okay, that's no
Always that.
can't do that. And then we sent him the song, gave him a bit of context about where we are as like independent band, and then he was like, okay, let's rework this and figure it out. And he just did this amazing video in one day, and it looks like if I like a bit of video editing, that would have taken me a year. Like, there's no way I could have done anything like this. He's a pro. It's called Grain Freeze. Check him out. His work is amazing. And he's directed other things like Dinosaur Pileup, Always on the Back Foot, which is a banger. The video is amazing. So he's done this really cool animated video with just stuff we filmed in our practice room. We just got the camera out, did a load of DIY. Frankly, gave him a load of crap footage.
Like B-roll. Yeah.
And he just turned it into something amazing. So that's going to be out very soon, or maybe by the time this is out, that might be out. But yeah, so keep an eye out for that.
I've heard rumours that your single Quicksand has hit Japan, which tells me about it.
Yes. Yeah, that's a it's a small world, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the power of the internet, bringing stuff like our little independent, unsigned music, has somehow made its way onto this director in Japan, a guy called Zuma. And we first met him a couple of years ago because he just tweeted us or Instagrammed us to say, "Oh, listening to your song, really cool." And we're like, "That's cool, Japan, sick."
Awesome, yeah.
And then he kept listening to it, and then he said, "I'm a film director. I actually I'm making a thriller TV series, and we want to use your song as the theme tune." So I was like, he's like, "Do we have your permission?" And I was like, "Do you have my permission?" Yeah, of course you do. Like, that's amazing. So like that's out on YouTube now. I think it's called like Time. I don't know. It's Japanese. But it's really funny. Like, I don't know what the plot is because I don't speak Japanese. But it's amazing to see like a cast of people doing the intro to a TV series, looking all sort of cool and edgy, and our songs playing. It's so weird. Anyway, this guy got in touch again last week to say he really likes Quicksand. And he said, "I'd love to make like a proper music video, just dedicated to the song." Again, he was like, "Would that be okay with you?" I'm like, "Of course it would." So I can't wait to see it.
He's going to start casting for it.
Yeah,
so he's getting a cast and everything.
Going full length. That's amazing.
So I can't imagine what that's going to look like because it other side of the world, people that we've never met before.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're going to act out some kind of narrative and who knows? It's going to be so funny and interesting and cool. And what a compliment to Wow, it's such a how many people can say that? So I need to. We'll be posting the hell out of it.
You won't miss that.
No, it'll be all over, which as it should be, because that's an awesome thing to have. So huge props. So what festivals and what upcoming gigs do you have? So is there anything we should be on the lookout for?
I think our next festival is Front Row Festival, is that right? Yeah, it's a little festival in Oxfordshire, which we've done before, so it was very fun. Right. Oh no, that was pretty You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it, it's very fun. We've got Why Not coming up, which we're really excited about, because that's we're sort of like Sheffield, Derby based, and Why Not is slap bang in the middle of those two places. We've been wanting to get in Why Not for a while, and finally in there. So we're excited for Why Not. What else have we got coming up?
Well, we'll probably have. After that, we're just going to go back to gigging. It's like September, October. Like just about to announce a gig with Berries in Leeds. We've obviously got a Derby show, Derby. We'll do Sheffield, we'll do London. Manchester is almost sorted.
Fantastic.
So these will all be announced in the next few weeks or months.
Autumn's looking pretty good, isn't it?
And there'll be new music by then as well. But Why Not will be the big summer event, I think.
Yeah. I mean, if you're at Why Not,
check us out.
Get down. Awesome. So this is a bit more of a fun one. So if you could each pick a headliner for a festival, who would it be?
I'd like to see. I could see Frank Carter and the Rat Snakes over and over and over, and I have, and I can continue to do this. So I'll never get bored of them. So that'd be my vote.
We were actually weren't we at the same party like a few years ago as well?
Yeah.
Didn't even know.
I went to Ali Pali.
Yeah.
Oh, what a venue! What a venue! Amazing venue.
Too big. It's enormous. It's insane.
It's almost like an arena. It's almost like an arena. It's just.
But you can get close if you want to, so it's great. Yeah.
Who would I pick? Travis Barker is my hero, so I'd have to go a bit of 90s pop punk and go Blink-182.
Loving both of these already.
Either them or Spice Girls. It's between those two. Maybe
90s nostalgia.
Maybe a supergroup. Who knows?
I feel like currently, like definitely in the Floodhounds, I'd love for Tiger to be like, well, Queens of the Stone Age more, but like definitely that would be go-to Floodhounds.
Go on then, but what's your real answer?
My real answer would be Foo Fighters. Save Girl tattoo on my wrist. Yeah.
Brilliant
I always
choice.
refrain from choosing Foo Fighters.
Because they gig every year, all the time, forever.
So there's a chance.
Yours is the most likely.
The one everyone wants.
Amazing. So what are your go-to drinks on stage?
Well, whenever we do gigs, you get what you're given.
Free drinks are our go-to.
That's the answer. Free drinks, whatever's on the ride.
Usually, my favourite flavour is cold. You like gluten-free, which means you only get one choice.
Gluten-free does not make me ill, so yeah, I do like drinks.
I rarely have time for drinking anything while I'm playing the set.
Drummers very rarely are able to get down and have a nice little sip. They're always doing something.
Yeah, free. Okay, so free.
Free.
Yeah.
Free beer. Yeah.
9 times out of 10, that free is restaurant. Obviously, you're an up-and-coming band. I'm sure you're friends with a lot of up-and-coming bands. Who are you like on the lookout for? Who are you going to plug for the up-and-coming to listen to?
There's so many. Off the top of my head, and feel free to jump in if you think of any, but yeah, 1080 Trees, they're really good. I think there's some really good bands that I think should be household names, but they're not yet, I guess, but like, you know, Kid Kapichi, Sick Joy, Tiger Cubs, Snakes, St. Agnes, they're all pretty big in the scene.
Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan,
He's getting pretty big now.
But then the layer below that of like bands that should even be as big as these guys, I think Twin Skeletons are really good. Nuns of the Tundra have some of the like gnarliest fucking riffs I've heard for a long time, so they're worth checking out.
Is that Team of Happy with Jaguar? I know like a couple of songs, but they are amazing. And the band we supported a couple of weeks ago, Family Rain, really enjoyed their set. Yeah, really.
Now I ask everybody this, so I've asked everybody that I've interviewed this, and this is one of just my favourite stupid question. If Jesus was alive in the 90s, would he have been Blur or Oasis?
I reckon both those bands would have seen his long hair and gone, it's not cool. Where's the Fred Perry? Where's he like, trim it down, short back and sides.
Where's your gazelles come on?
He strikes me as more of a northerner.
Yeah, he turns water into wine.
Yeah.
He likes a sesh.
Big sesh lord.
He's probably Oasis.
Yeah, I think I'd go Oasis.
I would randomly pick Oasis. I don't know why, I have no reason.
Is there anything you'd like your fans to know about you that they don't already? Any little tidbits or fun facts about yourselves?
I've been trying to become the ultimate fighting champion in my spare time. It's not going great. I've had one fight so far, and I've got my nose absolutely caved in, so I still can't breathe properly. So not going great, but it's my long-term goal to be a stunt double in an action film. So that's not going to happen, but that is what I would like.
You never
If
know.
the music doesn't work out, you can
I
always
can
call
still be a
that.
punch bag.
You just got to create like an action film video and you just do all the stunts.
Yeah.
You would be a good stunt double because you look like so many.
Yeah, I mean, your boyfriend is a mountain biker, fucking motocross jumper. He's always trying to drag you down the jumps.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That could be your stuff double roll.
Yeah.
We do have a
He's
nickname
mountain
for Jack,
bike.
though, don't we?
Oh, Spilly Jack. Yeah. Spilly Jack.
Yeah,
Not
Drew-
go string yet.
It's a miracle this has made it the whole way down without ending up on me or the floor.
When we have our round of teas, I mean shots at band practice. So when we stick the kettle on and have a round of teas at band practice, Jack has to have a special cup with a lid on it because
Like a little sippy cup.
because he can't be trusted.
There'll be times where I'm like just like trying to do something, so I'll just quickly put the cup there, and Lauren will be like, and I realise I've balanced
It's like
Cool, that's it. I'm all out of questions. We've rifled through those, which is great. But that was a lot of fun. We learned a lot about you.
Cheers for having us.
Yeah, thanks for coming down. We appreciate it as well. Obviously, it's like a DIY magazine. We're always about getting DIY bands on, so yeah, we appreciate it. But,
Really hard to get us into this beer garden.
yeah, honestly, it's been such a
drag us in
slog.
here.
Just had to pull you down away from being outside in the lovely sun, enjoying a nice beer, having a good chat. Just the last thing you want to do on a Sunday. But we appreciate it, we thank you. But this has been Floodhounds.